This is Samad, a.k.a. DJ SBD.
This is Sylvester Gaskins, a.k.a. DJ Unique.
And you're tuning in to the Mixologist Podcast, you heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Welcome back to Mixologist Podcast, your boy Samad, a.k.a. DJ SBD.
And it's your boy Sylvester Gaskins, a.k.a. DJ Unique.
Today we got another special guest with us. This another brother I've met through DJ Tamel and DJ Kulu, as well as DJ Mustafa as well, DJ 2Gs too, and a whole lot of other DJs out
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes, sir.
DJ Soulsang.
What up?
Good.
What's good, my brother? How you doing today?
Good to be here, man. You know,
Glad to have you.
cold outside, but it's warm in here.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
so
yes,
good, man. Yeah.
Glad to have you. Glad to have you.
Yes, sir.
So listen, I was introduced to you by Tamil and Kulu actually. You know what I'm saying? They told me about you, and then we chopped up on the phone, and today you made it.
Yes, sir.
That's a good thing.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna hop right into it. Let me ask you this first question: what inspired you to become a DJ?
Wow. So we got to go back.
Yeah,
We gotta go back.
take us on the journey.
Take us
Yeah,
there.
man.
Take us there.
Take us on the journey.
So I had a good friend of mine named Jesse Gilliam. God rest his soul. He passed.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. So we went to his house one day. Didn't know he DJ'd at all. Came to his house. We actually went upstairs to get some juice because we were kids. You know, back
Yeah.
then you go upstairs, you get a cup of juice. You know what I'm saying? So we went to his house and walked past this room, and I saw the turntables. So of course we were in the room. I said, "Oh, you have?" I said, "You have those?" I remember what I said. I said, "You have those?" I said, "Yeah." So I said, "How do you work 'em? I want to know how to do it." He said, "What do you know about turntables?" I said, "My mother has one. My grandmother had
Old
one of
school
those,
joint, right?
The big square ones. With
Yeah,
the
yeah,
big
yeah,
plate in the
yeah,
middle.
yeah.
She had one of those. So we went in and he played.
Mhm.
I remember he had his old Gemini mixer. He had one. I think it was like a 1200, and one was something else. I think it was like a 700 or something like
Okay.
that. Two different type of turntables. And he put on two records, man. He was showing me how to blend, and actually was showing me how to use it first.
Right.
How everything works first. What the channels, what channels did what. You know, and I'm 11 years old, 11, 12 years old.
Yeah.
What do I know? So I got addicted. So we wound up we never came back outside. We wound up staying up there
That's
for like
dope.
3-4 hours.
That's dope.
After that, I started coming up there almost every day, to come up there and play.
Mhm.
And it started from there. That's how
Okay.
I got into it. Because remember back then, we used to have house parties.
Mhm.
House parties. We lived on. Actually, let me start here. We started from Dayton Street Projects.
Okay.
Dayton Street. So, being a kid, going to Twin City, as a kid.
That's right there.
And rocking in Twin City. So, your force is in you.
Yeah.
House parties, Twin City,
Yep.
all these places. You go up to Spruce Street, or you go up the hill from where we were and hit the record. There was one place I forgot. I think it was called Full House. And it was like a recreational center, like had
Okay.
basketball courts and stuff, a little basketball court in there. And we used to go up there,
Mhm.
and it was everybody, like a teen thing.
Yeah.
So of course you're hearing house music back then.
Right.
So it was already there. We're talking like 1986, 87.
Man, you going way back.
something like
too.
that, back then. So of course, so that you gravitate into that. So being a part of that and then knowing how to do it,
Mhm.
and having somebody who has records and knows how to do it, that's the one, man.
Yeah.
So it started from there, and then by the time I turned like about 13, I think I was making my own tapes at his house.
That's dope.
Yeah, I was making my own tapes.
That's dope.
I remember the very first one I made was with
So you learned in a matter of like 2 years. You said from 11 to 13.
I was up there all the time. Up there all the time.
That's dope.
Because he lived right across the street from me.
Okay.
So he lived on Washington Street in building 440. I lived on 430.
Oh, I know exactly 440.
Yeah, right across the street, 430,
Yeah.
looking right at him. So we
Yeah.
all grew up together.
Yeah.
But that's where I started. That's where I
Okay.
started at, man. That's where I started. And then, of course, being a dancer at the time, I went by what made me feel good when we're dancing. So, of course, by the time you get to high school, back then we had high school parties. So
Yeah, I remember those.
Central was the spot that had the high school party. So you went to a Central high school party.
Mm-hmm.
So you would see DJ Punch and all these guys. I think it was DJ Cheese, I think it was.
I remember DJ Cheese.
Yeah.
Yep.
So they would be there,
Yeah, he went back with Cheese.
Yeah, so they would be there, so we would go to those parties. And even Symphony Hall had a thing called TUI.
Yep.
It was a team party. And we used to go there.
Yep. I remember
went
those
there.
too.
Yeah, I used to go there. So it's embedded in you
Mm-hmm.
with house music, especially out of Jersey.
Yep.
because that's what we did.
You know what? Not to cut you off. 16th Ave had a little spot on 16th Ave between 18th Street and over right there by West Side Park. It was a little club for teens. I forgot the name of it, man.
West Side Park?
Yeah, up there, right for 16th Ave. The dude hit me up on the phone with Cool Lou one day, and he's like, "Yo, I remember you." I said, I know exactly who you were. He used to run that shit. I forgot the name. It was right across the street from the Muslim restaurant.
Oh, I wouldn't. I don't know.
It was right there on 16th Ave. I forgot anyway, but go ahead. Take me back on the journey.
We stayed back, but we was.
Yeah.
You ain't ventured too hard.
You stayed in your area.
Yeah, we ain't ventured too hard out. Too far. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you wasn't walking.
Right.
So we didn't venture out too far. But where we were with TUI, Full House, and all these other places, man, it had a lot to do with that. You know? So you had that music. So when you came to DJing and knowing someone who has house records, has all these different type of records, you're sitting there, you're going, man, So he would just let me play.
Right.
Would just let me play, man. He would leave the room and just let me have my way with it and just learn.
That's dope.
And that's where it started for me. And once I started making my own mixtapes, I used to bring. Remember back then we were still doing the big boxes.
Yeah.
The big boom boxes. So my man had the one with the double decks with the cassette in the middle. I had this one called a 200. You know what I'm saying? And bring them bad boys out, and we would be in the parking lot just having us jamming with these joints. So, and of course, my man Hassan had one. I had a dude that lived up top of me. My man Tony. Shout out to Tony.
Shout out to Tony.
That's another influence because he's lived above me, going crazy. So he would let me come up, and I would play on his stuff. So I got to give it to him. I got to give it to Jess coming up with this stuff. And then I got into, at some point out of school, got into production.
Okay.
Making music. So
how old were you then? How old were you?
Oh, I jumped, man. So I was about, let me see. Man, I would think I was about what? I think about 19.
Okay.
About 19. But between all that, I went to arts high school.
Okay.
So I was an art major there. But at that time, I was a singer too. But I didn't know how good I was a singer yet.
Yeah.
Everybody knew me for dancing.
So that's where you got your name from?
What, Soulsang?
Yeah.
No. Soulsang
right.
came much later.
You sing, dance, all okay.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Yeah, man. So I didn't know I could sing until I entered a talent show at the school.
Okay.
And I sung old school joint, Always and Forever. Sung that joint right there, and that put me on with people. Oh, you can sing. I didn't know I could sing.
Oh, okay.
You
gonna sing up here?
Who, me?
I'm asking.
Listen, I can do a little something. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking out.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my influence.
You about to get a Cisco on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that girl is. You know what I'm saying? But for real, man. Those guys, they got me started. Those guys.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And, but it was a total influence.
Yeah.
It wasn't. It was them. It was everything from back then. What was the joint? Back to Life.
Okay.
Back to Life.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
They play the acapella.
Soul to soul. Yep.
Yeah, and then somebody would come through what they call right at the spot and hit the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, but do you want me?
And ride past you, you be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything that would catch attention.
That was that joint. That was that joint right there.
I still be rocking that shit.
Yeah, word. That was that
to
joint.
this day,
Yeah.
you still can put that on and be rocking it.
Yep.
But they would do it on purpose. They would make sure they come right at the corner.
Yeah,
at that part.
At
Soon
that
that part come.
Because I still do it.
You ain't going to no corner hitting it, is you?
Nah,
You just play it.
I dropped my top and did it.
But he knew when the drop
know
was
what
going to
he's
happen,
talking about,
right when
right?
he wanted it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody did that when
You
that
know?
song came on.
Yeah, 'cause everybody just go past looking like this.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That shit hitting.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So
That was the part.
yeah, so all that is influence.
Yep.
Of tag either I want to do that or man, that's crazy. I want it if I could do that.
Yeah.
Those inspirations. You know what I'm saying? And when you go to these parties and you see people like Punch and Cheese and all these things, man, and you're like, I was the guy who was dancing, but I was also the guy who was watching.
Right.
So I would rock and would dance with my friends and stuff like that, and then we'd come over and I'm sitting there watching. Just like, man, just standing there. Some people, if you ever watch and you ever go to a party, some people just stand there watching.
Right.
I would watch and then dance and then watch and dance and stuff like that. So I already had that in me to do it.
Okay.
But I tell you, then I went into production. Actually, let me stop. I was in a singing group.
Okay.
Got in a singing group. At this time, I think I was living in Howard Street Projects, I think, at the time. So
Old Howard Street.
yeah,
I remember
Howard
those.
Street, yeah. So I was living there with a family member. But we this group we had was a bad group, man. It was called Outlook. And we were about to sign to Warner Brothers.
Damn.
Yeah, we were about to sign to Warner Brothers, but they wanted to give us this crazy deal.
That would have been great for you, too.
Well, it was a 360 deal. It was a 7-album 360
Back
deal.
then? They had a 360 deal back then?
Yeah, 7-album deal.
I thought those
bro.
just came.
They were crazy.
I thought.
They called it 360 now, but it was something different
Oh,
back
okay.
then.
I'm about to say, because the old boy invented that whole shit. Leo Cohen.
Yeah, it was like a 7-album deal.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of like that 360,
Yeah,
but
okay.
not saying 360. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So, but I had somebody take a look at the contract, and contracts is crazy.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that did it.
That music world is fucked up.
Yeah, we were up at one of
Back then, everybody went through it back then.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So so between that and songwriting and learning production in the studio at DAP Studios and my man AD and them out there. What up, AD?
Shout out to AD, whoever that is. Who is that? Who is
Yeah.
AD? That shit loud. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's one of the producers. He was one of the producers there, one of the engineers.
Oh, okay.
And we used to learn from him. So, from singing, songwriting to learning about tasking reel-to-reels
Okay.
and looking at everything. And
That's crazy. That's crazy that you were singing. I don't think you ever met my brother Qasim Samad. That's weird, right, Mark? That's weird.
Qasim Samad?
Yeah, this Mad Bass studio. This studio been around for a long time, bro.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy that you was in that music world and
Yeah.
y'all never crossed paths.
Yeah, man. Maybe we could have.
Could have.
We could have. I might
Yeah.
have to look at him like, hey, man, let's have a conversation,
Matter of
man.
fact, I'm gonna see if I can pull a picture of him.
Yeah.
I know I got the picture here somewhere.
Yeah.
But he passed away a couple of years ago and shit. Rest in
Oh.
peace, my brother, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This one right here. Right there in the middle.
Wait. God, his face look familiar, man. For real.
Yeah,
for real.
Qasim Samad, man. Been around for a long time, bro.
Wow, man. See, I will see his face down, then I might have a picture somewhere and go,
Yeah.
oh, my man.
I remember him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because this studio actually started on Maple Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
Then it went from Maple Avenue to Orton Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
From Orton Parkway, it went to, help me out if I'm mistaken, Mark. From Orton Parkway to Central Avenue, from Central Avenue to here, right? Yeah, and it's been here ever since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Man. That's crazy.
Yeah. But anyway, take us
You know
back.
what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But on those influences, man. I mean, you have different influences for different stages.
Okay.
But even back then, coming up, like I said, like the club scene.
Mhm.
I was in early. So my stepfather used to take me with him.
Okay.
Anybody know? If you know Sergeant Jeffrey Marshall or Jeff Marshall or Rasul, you know who that is down in Newark. You know who that is. So he used to take me with him sometimes over the Sensations.
Okay.
The old club.
Oh, the old
Sensations.
Sensation.
Yes,
Yeah.
old club Sensations. Yeah. So
That's on Branford.
yeah,
Mhm. Yeah. Yep.
yeah. So he stick me with him, but he only let me stay till about maybe 10:30, 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm leaving out, everybody's coming in.
You
So
went
I
right back in
expect,
that
man,
motherfucker.
Yeah, like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? I see dudes from around the way coming in, I'm leaving out. But he used to take me quite a few times. And I can't remember the owners' names. I can't remember their names right now. But at some point around 14, I started coming down by myself.
Okay.
So they would let me in by myself.
Yeah.
So I would come through, man. And the funny thing about going to these clubs, that place, Zanzibar, Club America, when it was there,
Mm-hmm.
there was these 3 different stages because I was there. I was the young boy there, 14, before my time. So I had the late 80s club people who actually danced,
Mm-hmm.
had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Just, you were like, man, I want to be here next week.
Yeah.
Then you had my era. So you had mine, which was like 89 to like 91.
Mm-hmm.
Like that era. Like I
Mhm.
would say late 88, but I want to say 89 to 91. That was my era.
That's the cool Luke.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My boy. Yes, sir. That era, and then you had that 92 and back.
Yeah.
92. That's when they started standing around.
Yeah.
They weren't dancing anymore. Girls didn't want to mess up their hair. They didn't want to sweat anymore.
I
saw
thought they
it.
was doing to give it up back then.
They were.
Remember that
but
shit?
They were. Especially like 90, 91.
Yeah.
Oh, forget it. You was sitting like, you know how we used to be, sitting there watching and staring. You know what I'm saying? So, back then, had songs like Stomp and
Mm-hmm.
Gotta Have House
Yep.
and all those joints from back then. So we had heavy hitters back then. It was like one after the other, boom, 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 boom. Plus, you had hip hop. You had Brand Nubians. You had all this.
Yeah.
Remember all this stuff going like the whole push for going back to Africa. The
Yeah.
motherland stuff with the
Yeah.
Africa
Yeah.
patches and the clocks and all that and
Yep.
do the right thing.
Yep.
So we had all that. So we were right in that era. But right when that 92 hit, that's when you started noticing that things started changing.
Mm-hmm.
Like people weren't, girls weren't dancing like they did.
They wasn't engaging like
They wasn't
used to.
engaging like that because they wanted to be pretty all the time.
Right.
And dudes were standing around more at that time than I think
Showing
any
off.
other time. Yeah, showing off. And
Showing
now,
off the drip.
yeah, so now it's like more fights
Yeah.
in the club. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? At that time, just
Yeah.
started increasing at the time.
Definitely.
So I think that's when the change happened. Because between 89, 91,
Mm-hmm.
the Zans, 88, Sensations, Club America, Club Cayenne, Mirage, what was another one back there? Peppermint Lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Places was popping.
Yeah.
It was popping.
Gregory's.
Gregory's.
The Mint.
Yeah, you know
all
what I'm saying?
that.
All these
Bogies.
places.
Yeah, definitely Bogies. Yup.
And my man Dana used to.
And Club Little Shits, a.k.a. Little Shills. I hated that spot.
I've been there one time.
I've been there once. I hated that little spot.
Only one time, man. Only one time.
You remember that shit, Sil?
Yeah.
Only
I never
one
been
time.
in there though.
I went there one time.
And he's another, my boy Dana. He's family. I consider his family my family.
Mhm.
Dana and Daru, that's like family to me. Shout out to them too. He got, like I said, he used to get us in on college night.
Mhm.
So we used to go there on Thursdays.
And where's this at?
This is Club 88.
Okay, Club 88.
Yeah, so he used to, rock on college night. So I'll be up in the booth watching.
Oh, okay.
More watching. So he was an inspiration. So I had quite a few DJs that inspired me.
Right.
Besides that, you had Kulu.
Mhm.
Before I knew Kulu, before I knew who Kulu was, 'cause
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, Kulu, I think we both went to Arts High School.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, if he corrected, but I believe we did. But I used to have his cassette tapes.
Mm-hmm. Who didn't?
Yeah, right. Kulu.
Shout out to
you know what I'm
Kulu.
saying? Kulu. So you had those tapes and stuff like that, and listening to him riding to work, going back and forth with him in my headset. Even the CDs.
Mm-hmm.
So you had that inspiration, and then we, and then along the way, met one of my very close friends, DJ Tamil.
Shout out to DJ Tamil.
My boy,
DJ Tamil.
Yeah. So
Yep.
me and him used to run around with crates in my car, running around going from place to place.
Okay.
And then went to CDJs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So, and of course Tim Dollar. You couldn't put us through.
That's
out
right.
to Tim
Shout
Dollar.
out to Tim
Yeah.
Dollar to recipes.
Yeah.
That's right. DJ Tamil did mention he I ain't gonna put your government out there. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, me, him. You couldn't put three of us in the room
Yeah,
together because it would just be laughing all day.
Yeah.
Me, him, and Tim, and stuff like that, and watching because I was doing at that time beats. I was making hip hop beats and things like that. I was doing that at the time when I met Tamil, and Tamil was working on doing his thing because I was picking up the Anthrax CDs he had, stuff like that. So I called him. I don't know that he left his number right on the CD.
Right.
Hey, yo, like, yo, man, I love your work, man. Let's link up, and in a short term frame, talking. But and then we met up, and then we were just close ever since.
That's good.
You know what I
It's
mean?
good money, man.
Yeah. And then watching him, I was there for all of those beats. I was there for all the Brick City Club. I was there, and then I started making some.
Right.
So I had my own projects going on. But him and Tim and the guys in Baltimore, Rod Lee and all those guys, they were doing their thing, and it was just like you had those inspirations for creativity, and then I started making mixtapes, hip hop mixtapes at the time in Jersey City.
Okay.
I was living in Jersey City at the time.
Okay.
And and just working, man, just working and constantly working and doing that and trying to balance that and a career at the same time. So trying to balance trying to be 100% with DJing and production and a career is like hard because you have to choose.
Okay.
You got to choose your time. So a lot of people would say, hey, if they don't see me, yo, where you been at? I've been doing 3 things at the same time.
Yeah.
Because because I love them all.
Right.
I'm trying to make time for them all.
Right.
So I don't have time to be out all the time. So I'm always making time to do those things.
That's good.
You know what I mean? So, you had that. So if we moved on, and then I stopped for a minute because I wanted to, make sure that I had my career set.
Right. So let me ask you this. So you said you started as a singer, then you did the DJ thing first, then you then realized you could sing. So what do you think was more beneficial to you?
Oh man. Today, right now?
Yeah.
Right now? I would say all of it.
All of it?
All of it.
Okay.
All of it. except the dancing. The dancing part, you know, we older now, so it's like, you know, we
fuck around there.
you know,
Need
we
a hip
danced that one
replacement out
night,
this
be in the
motherfucker.
bed the next day, you know, just all kind of stuff hurting.
Hell
The
yeah.
whole left side be hurting. You know
Hell
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I would say all of it because I still do all of it.
Oh, okay.
I still do all of it. I still sing. I still, you know, I'm DJing. You know, those things. Even when I do my thing on I don't know if I can say it on TikTok.
Yeah, you can say what you want to say.
On TikTok, when I do my thing, it's called Bring It Back on Saturday nights at 10 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I put a song is on,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll act like you act. But when you're home, I'll sing.
Oh, okay.
I'll sing along with the song or ad lib through the song.
That's
I
dope.
don't have a problem doing that.
Nah, that's good.
So
That's good.
yeah, so I would just do that, and it seemed like they like it because, you know, I guess it, you know, it sounds good to, you know,
Right.
it sounds good to them. I'm not singing off key, you know, doing something crazy and saying off key. So they, you know, I get
Okay.
that. So, I would, yeah, man, all of it, man, and it all plays a key part. Even with DJing for me, it plays a key part, especially being a dancer in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that know me from dancing in the club.
Okay.
You know, so especially at that time.
I
So-
probably done ran across in some clubs back in the day too. That's the crazy
He
part.
used to dance, so you
Yeah.
might have.
Nah,
I might
don't
have
listen
battled.
to that. They ain't never dance. I fuck around with it. Broke my leg trying to Just like,
oh!
You trying to get me back.
Yeah, I don't think you can hear me though.
Oh,
I think
man,
you
yeah.
sleep.
Shit, I fucked something up.
When I was on that dance floor,
Hell
I
nah.
probably was
Yeah.
battling it back in the day. You ain't even know.
What? I ain't gonna tell it, man. Listen, I had dreads, man. I had the earrings. I had.
Now, he
patent
probably
leather
batted. He probably
shoes.
batted my man Omar back then because Omar used to get it in.
Yeah.
Word up.
Probably.
Yeah.
Had the patent leather shoes, man. the almost looked like hammer pants with the polka dots on them, the polka dot shirts and all that. I was that dude. I was one of them guys, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was one of them guys, and they would let me in these clubs because I was a dancer.
Okay.
You know, so when I started going to, I would sneak out the house. So I would climb out. My mother would think I was asleep. She
Man,
gonna
that's
hear about
crazy.
this, but I used to sneak out the window and climb down two stories to come down to go to Sound Factory, in New York.
Okay.
So I used to go over there a lot.
Damn.
Yeah, I used to go
New
over
York?
there.
Sneak out the house?
Sneak out the house. Come back 8
Bad
o'clock in
man.
the morning.
Hell yeah.
Climb back up the window because me and my sister used to sit in the room, knock on the window, and one day
He ain't say sneak out to go downtown. This motherfucker done
Said
went
New
all the way to
York.
New
York.
York out
Yeah.
this motherfucker. God
I used, to
damn.
tell people I used to tell people in my high school, like, listen, I'm way past y'all, man. I'm way past you when it comes to being out.
Yeah.
I'm in the city. I'm meeting up my people in the city.
That's crazy.
You know, so we hit the Sound Factory. I hit Sound Factory, man, and being there and going crazy. And then one day I was there on one night that didn't look right, and it was not look right in trouble, but didn't look right as the people I'm used to seeing.
Right.
So I wound up going down to the tunnel. Oh man, you couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna get robbed before I got in the club.
Damn.
Because it was rough like that down there. But I got in there, it was cool though. It was cool. Everybody was cool in there. Just saw somebody get their jacket stolen, and all hell broke loose over this
Yeah.
jacket. So that was I think that was the one time I went down there. It was right around the corner, literally
Yeah.
right around the corner. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I was, man, that was a time back then.
All right, so let me bring it back. What was your first set of turntables, if you can remember?
I never owned a pair of turntables. Somebody
Word?
else always has. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Somebody else, yeah, like my man Jesse, my man Tony, and them. They had turntables.
So you got your own set now though.
Oh, I have my own set of everything. Yeah.
So your actually first set was what, a controller?
My first set, yeah, my first set was actually a controller.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Because I went from DJing to doing music production.
Mm-hmm.
I went to I'm a certified engineer.
Oh,
engineer, So
wow.
I went to School of Audio Research in
Okay.
New York. So it was like, why do all this if you ain't got the paperwork?
Mm.
So went to school and graduated. I think 05. I think
Oh,
it
okay.
was. Yeah, 05
Alright,
out
that's
of there.
good.
That's good money.
Engineer, yeah. So I was really into production at that time. Between I would say between 2000. No, I gotta go back. Certified in 05, but doing music since 92.
Okay.
So I had been doing music since that time. So so I wasn't DJing at the time, but it came back to me.
Mm.
I think it came back to me back in 2000. I want to say 2011, 2012. I
Mm.
think it was. The crazy thing was he probably doesn't care about this story, but the person who sold me my controller was DJ Beloved.
Oh, that's his man.
Yeah.
That's his
Love it.
man.
Smart
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, he sold me my first controller at what was that, Guitar Center, because he was working there at the time,
Okay.
and that's how I met.
Oh, the one on 22?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
That's how I met him,
Okay.
and we started doing. He would call me up, and we started doing gigs together.
You know what's crazy? I used to frequent that store a lot, and probably
time.
saw him in there and never paid him no attention.
This is back in the day.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I mean?
Yeah. I used to frequent that store a lot back then.
Yeah. So he used to let me come over, and he had a studio in the back of his house. So I used to come over, and besides the gigs, I would come over there and watch him producing music. Like some of the songs now that he has, I was there. I saw. I was there. I was in the room. But he introduced me to the clubs.
Mm.
So I was doing Marlowe's at WMC between 2014, 2015. Okay. So I would come down with him, and I would do the first 2 hours. He would do the next 2 hours, and then he would just leave me to do the whole thing.
That was the rough era Marlowe's, too.
Yeah.
It was rough in there at that time.
Yeah, so 2G's would be in, or Mustafa would be there,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and then I would come in after them because they would do the daytime.
Yeah.
And I would come in after them. But I think that's where I got the experience of, well, I can't say that, I don't think anything. That's where I got the experience of doing clubs.
Mm.
And the difference between doing clubs and doing mobile gigs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a completely different monster, you know, because at a mobile gig, people get, you know, you get requests.
Mm-hmm.
At the club, they expect you
Mm.
to play
Mm.
what we like at this club.
Right.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So that's my experience there, man. They shout out to him. Shout out to Beloved.
Shout out to Beloved.
For all that, man.
Let me ask you this. So, the first time you played at a club, how was that experience for you? Because I want to know, because I never played at a club. I want to know how that experience was. I know you did
it's
already.
Shaking. It's nervously. You'll be nervous.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you know, it's like once you start playing,
Once you get into the vibe, you get.
I say like your third song, you should be good after that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it depends, because if the person who brought you in doesn't tell you what the crowd is like,
Yeah.
you're gonna find out.
Your shit be like
Yeah.
that.
find
I was.
Yeah,
I was
find
nervous.
out. Yeah. So
Yeah, I
you'll
definitely
find
was
out.
nervous.
Because you'll play a joint, and you're like, floor's clearing. Why is the floor clearing?
Yeah.
You know, then you try to scramble to get a joint out.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Like, this don't work.
You know what? To me, the main thing about that, start out with one of them hit joints that they love.
Yeah.
Depending on the atmosphere, though.
Right.
That's the whole thing. Too.
Right.
Depending on the time, too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You might throw it too early.
Yeah,
You
but
might throw it too early.
it's certain go-to songs that you could play like that they love.
Okay.
So you can't go wrong there.
Yeah, I never played the club, so I just want to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to watch and learn, too. You know,
Watch people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
watch
that's
people.
what I'm gonna do. When you go,
Yeah.
trust me, I'll be there because I want to see how it is. Know what I mean?
Yeah, watch what time is set off, what time is it, you know, things like that. You got to go by that because you're building,
Yeah.
and you don't want to hit the climax of the potential of the people being on there at 10:30,
Right.
11 o'clock,
Right.
when you got to play the 2 o'clock.
Yeah. I
So now
feel
you
you.
got to come after that. with
You don't
other
want to
things.
burn all the good shit out.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So after a while, you kind of know the stages of what you should play and what you want to play, based off the reaction of the people in the crowd.
Okay.
So you'll see it. You'll see them start moving back and forth. And sometimes, if you go there, you could be watching another DJ and watching Crash and Burn and watch what not to do.
Right.
Because there's a there's a
Yeah.
lot of what to do, but a lot of what not to do.
Okay.
A lot of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember one time I came into Marlowe's, this is after I had did my stint there. I came in, they had this other DJ there. And one of the bouncers was like, man, when you coming back, man?
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. And I'm talking to him, I kid you not. He went from doing house music to 50s in the club. No transition.
That sounds
The
like
song was
somebody we
off
know.
key. It was off key, like bad off key. Like he was playing whatever house song he was playing in the flat. It was so much so that like you and I talking,
Mhm.
it's bad when you talking and you stop talking and look at the DJ. So we're talking to each other, blah 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 blah. We heard it and we just turn around and look like this.
But you know what's crazy? A DJ could always point that out.
Yeah.
DJs could always
Yeah.
point.
But we
The average person who just
the
in
crowd and that's not a DJ don't see or hear.
They don't- they-
Only some people.
there,
Don't
some
get me
people,
wrong.
yeah.
Because
They be like, what the fuck is he doing?
Like, what he just do?
With that transition, everybody looked.
Oh yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was
Wow.
bad. Yeah, it was bad. It was
Damn,
bad.
that's crazy.
He should have just brought it down and then went into it. Not tried to act like you were
I'm glad
blending
you
it
said
and
that.
you
Go ahead,
couldn't
keep on
blend
talking.
that.
I'm gonna look for
How you
something.
blending 124, 25 BPM with something that's going about 90 and you trying to and it's the claps are off, everything's crazy.
That's crazy.
And it was on another tone. So it was on another note. So it made it really bad. So we just turned and looked and I'm like, oh my God, that's crazy. You know, that's just nuts. And you get those. Sometimes you get those. You get people who, you know, they have never DJ'd there or their first time there. I don't know where he came from. I've never seen the guy before, but I've seen it quite a few times. You know what I'm saying? So everybody has had their thing where you're playing, and sometimes you can go a little too deep, and people start clearing the floor. So, but that's what experience, because some.
So look,
you should know this.
he did this. Not to cut you off.
Yeah.
I made a post a while ago, right?
Yeah.
I want you to hear this shit. He did some shit like that.
Now imagine that with house music. People
feel you.
dancing, and then you break up. If you see people dancing to house music, you keep it going.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You don't
Yeah.
break that up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You piggyback off of that. That's
Right.
how you work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of send myself when I go there. I say, yo, I know what my intentions is,
Yeah.
but I gotta piggyback off of who's up.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
And if they already vibing to that, I'm gonna stay right there.
Right.
Right.
You
You know what
supposed
I'm saying?
to. As you supposed
Stay
to.
right there. Stay in that pocket.
Yeah.
Because you riding that wave.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Because you could definitely fuck it
Yeah.
up.
You'll know when they start getting tired.
Yep.
You'll know.
Yeah.
You'll see it. You'll see it. You know. It's the,
Yeah.
Yep.
You know. Okay. Let me. All right. So how I'm gonna transition out of this to wherever I need to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So that part. You know. Some DJs don't get that. It's like, you know, you got to kind of wind it down, but you learn that with experience.
Yeah.
You have to watch and learn. Some people think just because you got a control. I'm gonna say this. Just because you got to have a controller, or you bought you a whole turntable set, does not make you a DJ. I'm gonna just tell you straight.
That's true.
You have to know music.
That's
you have
true.
to know, for me, like, I'm not necessarily on all names of all the people I play. I'm on the sound of the music first. How that makes me feel. Oh, who's this? When you hear a song for the first time, you may not know who the artist is, but you hear the music.
Right.
Now you go back and be like, all right, who's that?
That shit hot.
You know, like that. That's how I judge my music.
Okay.
When I pick up out of the pools, I go, I play. I don't know who that is, but let me just see what this is how it's gonna make me feel. Being a dancer from the club, knowing what I like to dance to, and my energy, it has to match that. Something in that song has to match how I feel.
Yeah.
You know, I don't pick songs because he has it.
Yeah,
she
a
has it,
lot
that
of.
person
I
has it.
said that
I don't do
before. A lot of DJs, they really don't even know what they playing.
Yeah.
They just play it because they heard him play it.
Yeah.
And they seen they probably was somewhere the DJ played the song, right? And he reacting off the crowd like, oh yeah, I want that. He don't even know what it is.
Right.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I see that a lot.
I've had DJs where I've come into their realm and I DJ'd there, and they would DJ and it would clear the floor. I'll come in and DJ with them. You know, I'm with you. It's your spot. I'm with you. I rock. Crowd come back. All of a sudden, yo, let me get on.
Yo, bro. Yo, I'm glad you just said that. You know how many times that happened to me?
Yeah.
What?
Yo, let me tell you something. People say, you know, I should get out of saying I'm a beginner, but that's just how I still look at myself, because I am a beginner to a DJ that been playing for 30 years and 25. I don't got that under my belt. And I done played places where I was playing and they came to me like, yo, let me get some. I never understood that. But people kind of was telling me what it mean a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, you got them going. So now they want to make it seem like they got them going.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, I know now, though. I know.
Yeah.
But it happened to me like 3 times, man. Real talk.
I'm gonna tell you something about 2 things you said. One thing about that is I've had that happen more than once.
Yeah, me too.
People would come up and they'd be like, yo, like they'll be playing and I play. Oh, let me get on. But you let them.
It's their thing. It's their thing. Exactly.
Right, it's their thing.
Exactly.
Let 'em go. I've had it. I love when DJs try to tell you. Now, I've been doing it for a long time, right? But what I say to DJs who say that, I've been DJing for this, but I played with this. I played with Okay, but what you doing now?
Yeah.
I don't care about nothing you talking about from 30 years ago. What are you doing now? Right now. Are you active? Are you playing? What you say?
I feel them, though.
Yeah, no, I agree with him.
man.
That's why I'm laughing, because nobody ever said that before. That's why.
Yeah, what are you doing now?
Yeah,
You're
it
talking
had
about
to
what
get
you used to
said.
do.
Yeah.
I used to be in the club and I was crazy, man. It was this. You're like, okay, but what are you doing now?
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Right.
Oh, I just play for the love of it. We all play for the love of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We all
exactly.
do.
Exactly.
We love to get paid
Right.
to love
Yeah.
to do that too.
Right.
Mhm.
Who doesn't want to get paid to do what they love?
Exactly.
Don't
Makes
lie,
sense.
just say you're
We
doing
all
it just
do.
for the craft.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if you're just doing it for the craft, then you wouldn't be investing so much money into it if you were just doing it for the craft.
Right.
You could just listen to the music.
Right.
You ain't just doing it for that. Everybody wants to get paid to do that. Who's DJing?
Shit, who don't want to get paid?
Right.
Right.
You see all these
Absolutely.
big DJs doing these big ass
Absolutely.
band, huge halls. You know, especially like the white DJs doing these big, huge events, man.
Yeah, them
I
big
like
ass
them.
festivals.
Yeah.
I'm glad
All
you
these
spoke on
theatrical
that.
things,
Them-
man.
That's who I like. I watch a
festivals.
lot of
Man.
videos. They listen. That crowd is a totally different.
You know who got that
atmosphere,
crowd
man.
now too?
Who?
Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh yeah,
he
yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
Killing
See,
it, man.
that's where it's at
Killing
right
it
there
with
to
that.
me.
Yeah, that EDM music, man.
Yeah.
That shit's serious.
Dubstep.
Yeah, that shit's serious, bro.
I'll tell everybody this. I play everything. I play everything because of where I've been.
You not a freak with EDM?
Yeah.
I try. I got EDM on. Matter of fact, I gave you some on your hard drive.
got some.
I got it on the
You
hard
know what
drive.
I was listening to on that hard drive?
What?
Arab music.
Oh
That
yeah,
was it.
it's all that shit
Listen,
up there.
I'm trying to find a turban. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go live
this nigga.
playing that joint, yo.
Hey yo, this nigga retarded.
Hey, watch.
I don't care what genre of music it is.
I'm on that, yo.
I'm gonna say he gonna buy a turban.
Look,
Yo, I'm
and-
putting
and
turban
listen,
on, bro. I'm gonna
just
go
by him
live, yo.
saying that,
Watch.
See, there's just certain songs you can't deny. I don't care what genre it is.
They got some
And
hot
it's dope.
music
Which
in that.
one
Hold on, hold on. What
shit
you
me,
gonna
yo.
call yourself, DJ Shabik?
Yo, I'm gonna be Shahaba. DJ Shahaba.
DJ, he get on some yo, DJ
Listen,
Al Malik.
I ain't gonna even,
You
believe it or
understand?
not, I ain't gonna say too much of nothing. I'm gonna just bow my head and go in. Watch.
There's some Bollywood joints that's dope too.
Yeah, it's some Bollywood
You know,
joints out there
Bollywood
too.
joints is dope. You know, I when I came into dubstep, I think it was 2011, and I heard this joint was called Inspector Gadget. I think I don't know if I heard it on YouTube or something. I heard it on something, and I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What is that? So I go in, I'm looking, it said dubstep, I'm looking up dubstep. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. This is dope. This is dope. So I had already had this stuff. So, you know, back then, you know, you be still in music with Gallup and whatever application you can use to try to grab the music. You know what I'm saying? So even now, you know, matter of fact, I just did a dubstep joint, I think about a month and a half ago. I did a dubstep on a Friday. I did nothing but dubstep that day.
Okay.
You know, I came on and I tell people all the time, don't be afraid. You know, don't be afraid. Black people, don't be afraid to play music. Music is music.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about what this person said or that person said or how they look at you. Oh, because you played hip hop or you play a lot of hip hop, whatever. You decided to move to this side for a minute because it's dope to you. Let me play this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Shaq was doing EDM,
Mm-hmm.
and he got a couple songs out. So he's up there, and plus, it's not just what you know, it's who you know.
Right.
You know, Shaq
I
is
say
who
that
he's
all
doing.
the time, man.
Right.
That's what it's about now
Right.
today.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely right about
Yeah,
that.
and it's sometimes with people, our people, we be very cliquish sometimes. Very cliquish sometimes.
Yeah.
And
Not sometimes.
but you know, for us it's like, okay, let's say I got my style. You come in with something crazy. The last thing I'm gonna do is try to hold you back and tell you that you're not as good as you know or think you may be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you, dog, that's crazy what you did. That's dope. Yo, you gotta do that again. Yo, what you about to, you know, that's me. Some people won't give you that. They'll be like, oh, that's all right. That's all right. But in the background, they're stealing what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
They're
All
stealing
the time.
what you did.
Yes, indeed.
You know? Yeah. And then they act like they don't know what happened. Like I've had songs where I've had a DJ, matter of fact, what's the name of this song? Work It Out. Cause you got a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Charisma. Yep.
Yeah, I was playing that 3 months before I even heard anybody play it. I just happened to be on Traxsource one day, and I was going down, and it was number 78 on the Traxsource list. So it just came in. So I had it, and I'm playing it in my car, and I said to my wife, I said, yo, this is dope. This is dope. I'm playing it, I'm riding around summertime, riding around with this joint for like 3 months. I didn't hear that song not once.
Damn.
And then I finally heard it on a commercial. I was like, what? And all of a sudden, everybody
That's
had the song.
when I heard the song. I don't know where I was at. I heard somebody playing it, and then I heard it on the commercial. I said, "Wait a minute, that's that fucking song that I just heard somebody playing that shit." I said, "Yo, I gotta find out what." Then I found out it was fucking charisma and shit. Yup.
Yeah, that's how I found that joint, man. I was playing that 3 months before, and that's another thing too. With some people, like when you come in and you go to do these clubs, and you try to give them new music.
Right.
You know, some DJs, some people will tell you, "Oh man, don't play that, don't play that." Like, they don't want me to play it. It's new music. We playing the same thing in this club all the time.
Mm.
Well, it's early. Let me get these new joints in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not gonna play no corny stuff,
Right.
Because I know how to pick music.
Right.
You know, so if it got me rocking, I know it's gonna get them rocking. I come from the dance floor.
Yeah.
I have that experience.
Exactly.
I'm a singer, you know, so we have to be able to know certain things about what makes people move, even when you're just singing. If you just sing, you know, you sing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, you can sing it like that. But if you sing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, it's different. So if I'm flowing with that, I think, let me try it.
Right.
Why not be, because that's me.
Right.
You know, that's the one thing some people are afraid of is being themselves.
And being different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people will not, some DJs will not be as forfeiting with information to tell you whether or not it was a good song or not, but they'll get it behind your back.
Yeah. There's a lot of copycat DJs out here.
Yeah.
Whole lot of them.
A lot. And, you know, shout out to my boys, the Untouchable DJs. That's the group of DJs guys that I'm with now. My
you told me
homies over in New York. Yeah. So, we got one other guy, my man DJ Super G, who does house music as well.
Okay.
And then my other two guys who also do hip hop. My special shout out to BPZ, Baby Paul. He's a Grammy Award winner. A nominee for I forget the soundtrack that he did. I can't remember, but at the time. But he's done work on Nas and all these other albums that he's done, especially back in the early '90s and stuff like that. So yeah, so shout out to my homies, the Untouchable DJs, you know, my group. So
let me get them drop.
Boys. So you know, but all these different influences, man. Watching these guys, all of them, DJ Muhammad, all of them, man. Moo, my man Moo.
We was just on the phone with Mustafa too.
Moo, good people, man. He's just good people. Him, Nix in the Mix.
Shout out to Nix in the Mix too.
Yeah, all these guys, man. You always and you get some type of inspiration from all of it. They all bring something to it. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, since we're on top of DJs right now.
Yeah.
It's a question we ask all our guests up here.
Okay.
We're not going to do top 10.
Okay.
We're going to ask you, we could do Jersey, New York, however you want to do it.
All right.
Your top 5 DJs, excluding yourself.
My top 5?
Top 5.
Oh, man.
I know it's hard.
I gotta put. It won't be. It's no order.
No order.
No order. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. No order.
I gotta give it to. It's gonna be Jersey, except for one. My top off the top, it's gonna be Moo. It's gonna be Tamil. It's gonna be Tim. My man DJ Hardware out of Florida. His energy is crazy. He plays soca music and other music like he's going crazy. That's my man right there. And oh man, let me see. So we said Tamil.
You said Tamil.
We said Moo.
You said Moo.
I said
Hardware. And say something about Tim.
Yeah, $10.
Yeah,
Tim. It's just with the production music that he made. I would say who would be the fifth one?
It's hard, right?
It's hard to pick 5.
Yeah, I know.
But no, my solid 3 definitely gonna be Tamil, Moo, Hardware. Yeah, my fifth one's gonna be bad. Because I got more than that. So I would have to say, and we talking about performance-wise too.
Performance-wise, yes.
Yeah, performance-wise.
Not
too.
production-wise, performance-wise.
Performance-wise.
Yeah.
And I gotta put Beloved in there.
Okay.
I was waiting on you.
Shout out to
already said it.
Shout out
already.
to those 5.
said his name before you said anybody's name. Like I'm thinking,
It wasn't in the order, but I was thinking.
Yeah, it wasn't.
At first, I was
no
thinking.
Specific order.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Performance-wise, I gotta put Beloved in there.
Yeah.
Because he was an inspiration to show how to perform or be yourself.
Yeah.
Behind the music when you're DJing.
Right.
You know, just the whole thing. Just watching him rock. You know, and it was definitely my personality because I was a dancer.
Yeah.
You know, so to be able to sit there and be behind and enjoy the music and doing your thing behind, yeah, he was definitely a inspiration to that. I gotta give that to him.
Yeah, shout out to those 5. Shout out to those 5.
Yeah.
So what you got for him?
Hey man, he answering enough questions, man. That's why I'm over here just listening. You know what I mean?
This another one we asked our guests. If you had the chance to perform or DJ rather for someone, that one particular person, dead or alive, entertainer wise, who would that one person be?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
DJing for?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Dead or alive? Michael Jackson, man.
Michael Jackson. He the second one that said that.
I got something for him. I got something for him. If you could play with any DJ right now, who would you love to play with?
All of them.
Or play next to?
Play next. All of them.
All of them?
All of them.
That's what's up.
All of them.
That's
man.
what's up.
That's what's up.
All of them. Just to
That's
have
what's
the
up.
same camaraderie and enjoy. If we can enjoy the same energy, oh yeah, all of them. You know, if we're enjoying the same energy.
So you said you're an overall music man, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put you to a test.
Ah man, come on. Come on.
I gotta do it.
I don't know how good I'm gonna be at this. It's like I told you before, I love
I gotta do it to you.
music.
So you want some of these
than
questions or no?
Yeah, you could try to send it to me.
All right.
I'm gonna do what I could do. You know what
I was seeing
See
you.
how good or bad I
I
do.
was
on
seeing you
this.
Because
6.
I can't see, so I be just trying to read the shit.
I would text you. I would text you.
See, man.
I would text you 6 to 10.
Ah, let me see if I can name anybody, man. It's
boy.
crazy if I know the music, but I can't name nobody.
That's how it be with me.
yeah.
I'm with you on that. Don't
So
even worry
don't
about
be
it.
expecting me to be.
But believe it or not, that's a lot of people though, because a lot of people probably don't go that deep into the music. They do, but they like, they ain't.
But see me, like I told you before,
You
when I play,
different.
I listen to the lyrics and I sing. I don't sing on the microphone with the song, but when I'm up there playing, I be singing this song. I'm like, yeah, I'm jamming.
I could sing a song, but you be like, who made it? Who produced it? Who?
Oh, nah.
See, I be lost.
But see, I used to own a store selling CDs and DVDs and shit, so that's how I know.
Okay. Yeah.
I trained myself that way.
See me, it's like like when you go to a record pool,
Yeah,
you listen,
yeah.
and then who's the artist?
All right, so this game we play is called Lyrical Challenge.
What's that? Oh, I was like, yo, what the hell is that? That was my phone.
Nah. All right, so there's no specific the only answer we're looking for is the name of the artist.
Okay.
We don't have to say, oh, that was on such and such album, or that came out 1983.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta do all that.
I'll
So
try.
I'm gonna throw a hint.
Okay.
This right here is a classic. It's a classic. Well, I'm gonna say house because they played it in the club scene. So it's a classic song.
Okay.
All right. Listen to the lyrics.
Okay.
You ready?
You go ahead.
Don't you want to know about my plans and schemes? When I say to come and get it from me, say, won't you let me show you, baby, how good it feels? All you got to do is act naturally. Let me say it again.
Say it again.
Don't you want to know about my plans and my schemes? When I say come to me, I'm tongue twisted. Hold up.
Go ahead.
Don't you want to know about my plans and my schemes? When I say come and get it from me, say, won't you let me show you, baby, how good it feels? All you got to do is act naturally. All you got to do is get 8 out of 10, and I got something for you.
I'm gonna pass on that one.
No. I'm going to say it
Can't
again.
pass? Okay.
You
Go
can't
I'm
ahead.
going to give you a hint. Don't you want to know about my plans and schemes? I ain't going to give you nothing
That's
else.
it. He sung the
Oh,
song.
Junk. That's Treat.
No.
I got Treat. Don't you want to
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
My
no.
plans
He
and
just,
my schemes.
yeah. I say, yo, he
Gonna
just
get
sung
it
the
just
from
said
fucking
the
me.
exactly.
I caught it when you just said that.
At first, I'm. As soon as he
Yo.
said it,
He
I
said,
was like, oh.
I'm going to pass.
Why? Watch. I was playing that.
Oh, yeah? I play that shit all the time.
He read it so
God,
I'm
normal.
telling you, bro. Yo,
But
watch,
see,
man.
the reason why we do it this way,
Yeah.
I
We
read
not
it the way I
trying
read
to
it.
let you get it like that. That's why we
Okay.
read it
Yeah,
like
we read it a certain
Nah,
way.
he just sung it, so it's like, soon he sung it, I caught it.
But as soon as he said it again, I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
All right, this one is an old school. I'm gonna say old school R&B joint. Some
Okay.
shit our parents used to
Oh,
listen
man.
to.
Okay.
All right. Silent life of crime, a man of odd circumstance, a victim of ghetto demands. Feed me money for style, and I'll let you trip for a while. Insecure from the past, how long could this good thing last?
Read it again. One more time.
Silent life of crime, a man of odd circumstance, a victim of ghetto demands. Feed me money for style, and I'll let you trip for a while. Insecure from the past, how long could a good thing last?
Oh, man. I can't think of. I'm trying to find a beat to it in my head with the lyrics. Man, I don't know.
You don't know?
Can't think of it.
You got that. That heartbeat.
I don't know.
Right. I'm gonna give that one to you. I'm not giving you the point for that one.
Okay.
That's Pusha Man, Curtis Mayfield.
Oh my God.
You ain't even know that, right, Sil?
I ain't know that.
So I'm gonna let you do 6 for 10. I'm gonna do number 3.
All right.
I'm gonna do the first 5, and I'm gonna let you do the other 5. All right. So number 3, this hip hop. This your era, old school hip hop, throwback. All right.
Okay.
So I prescribed her something to revive and surprise her. She's liver and much more wiser. From the light I shine when her brain cell sparks, constantly so she can glow in the dark. Then soon you can represent. Hold on. Then soon you can represent the moon. As long as I keep you in a tunnel, tell you who. Wait, I'm fucked up. I'm gonna start over.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. Yeah,
Hold
I'm gonna get that one.
So I prescribed her something to revive and surprise her. She's liver and much more wiser. From the light I shine when her brain cell sparks, constantly so she can glow in the dark. Then soon you can represent the moon. As long as I keep you in a tunnel, tell you who you are and where you're and why you're here. That's it. Yep.
It's rap or something?
That's rap.
That's right. I don't even know that. I don't even know what that is.
Damn.
I can't think of who that is.
It was 2 people. One was a DJ, one was a rapper.
One was a DJ and one was a rapper?
Yeah, it's only
Fresh Prince.
Listen to the lyrics. So I prescribed her something to revive and surprise her. She's liver and much more wiser. From the light I shine when her brain cells spark, constantly so she can glow in the dark. Then soon you can represent the moon. As long as I keep you in a tunnel, tell you who you are and why you're here. Take your stride, because it might take you there. Because it might take a year.
That last part sounds familiar. Might take a year.
Got me.
The name of the song called Mahogany.
By who?
Eric B. and Rakim.
Mahogany?
Mahogany.
That's
What?
old.
That's old.
That's why I don't. That's old.
What?
Yeah.
So it was like a jazz song.
Yeah.
What?
You don't remember
That's on the
Mahogany?
first
I don't even
You
remember
remember
that.
Mahogany?
Nah, I don't need
Man,
it.
how the hell y'all know Mahogany,
I
bro?
might. If I heard it, I'm sure I would
Hold
know
up,
it.
I'm about
But
to play it for you.
I ain't. Probably if I hear it, I probably be like, oh,
yeah.
I'm lost though with
Yeah.
that. Just the name itself,
Yeah.
Mahogany. I never heard that. I probably did hear it.
Hold on, I'm about to play it for you. That's on my playlist. How the hell y'all know Mahogany?
Cause we ain't working the record store.
That beat go hard, bro. That's a freaking YouTube edit, YouTube commercial.
I was about to say I ain't never knew they made nothing like that.
That.
Here you go.
Oh yeah. See, as I say,
This
once
beat
you
go
play it,
hard. Now you know this shit?
I remember it now.
Me and Eric B was killing at the Palladium.
Yeah. I remember it now. That's why I say I probably hear it. I remember it. That never would have came to me though.
Nah. All right, this is another rap one. This is more like up to date, but it's old. It's still considered old school, but it's more up to date.
Okay.
Our old school,
Okay.
not the 80s, 90s old
All right.
school. All right.
Let me see.
Man, I gotta see how I'm gonna say
Doing
it. 'Cause
terrible right now.
if I say it the way he said, it's gonna give it to you. So I'm gonna say it a different way.
Okay.
Running wild, I never smiled as a juvenile. Even now, I keep a frown when I come around. Don't ask me about the past; it was all bad. Damn, I don't want to say it that way. Yeah, don't ask me about the past; it was all bad. Shots blasted while I last in the wrong path. In the dark is where my heart saw the most grief. Motherfuckers is getting shanked over gold teeth.
It's old.
As a juvenile.
Fuck it, I'm gonna sing it like they do, like they sing it. Nah, I ain't gonna do it. Fuck it. Running wild, I never smiled as a juvenile. Even now, I keep a frown when I come around. Don't ask me about the past; it was all bad. Shots blasted and whatever. How the other fuck he said.
Mine said whatever the fuck I said. I'm gone. Let me see. Who that?
Say TikTok, you don't stop rocking all that shit.
Look,
You know
I will
what
give
I'm
it to you
saying?
again.
Just tell me what it is.
Running wild, I never smiled as a juvenile. Even now, I keep a frown when I come around. Don't ask me about the past; it was all bad. Shots blasted while I last in the wrong path. In the dark is where my heart saw the most grief. Motherfuckers getting shanked over gold teeth. Am I sick to getting dick? Am I sick because I'm addicted to getting splifted? Watch the stupid ass tricks get lifted.
Damn it.
Come on, man.
I'm thinking.
It's only one nigga who had a style like that.
Tupac.
There it is.
Go on. Did you guess that though?
Nah,
That's Tupac. That's
I had to
Impressive.
listen to it for a minute.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm like, that sound like Tupac. I was
Yeah.
saying it already, but I was like, I wasn't sure and
Dang,
shit.
you got out of the first
I-
5, you only got 1.
I see. I see.
All right, one more. This after this one, I'm gonna let Sil take over. All right,
I'm doing bad.
this one right here is it's a house song, club song.
Okay.
All right, it's a female.
Okay.
Take 1 minute to open your eyes and see how I'm feeling. Now I don't want to complain, but some things just ain't the same with the way you hold me.
Read it one more time. One more time for me.
Got you.
One more time.
Take 1 minute to open your eyes and see how I'm feeling. Now I don't want to complain, but some things just ain't the same with the way you hold me.
Oh man.
What's that, R&B?
No, that's house.
That's house.
House?
Mm-hmm.
That's house.
Mm.
Goodness. So many house songs like that.
Do You Still Love Me, Melissa Morgan. That was the second verse. Go ahead, Sil.
Man,
Alright, we gonna go.
Caught me with that one.
All right.
Them lyrics is getting me, boy. Whoa.
Come on. Here we go. Wait a minute. So much has happened in my life.
Wait, what's this house or hip hop? What's this?
This is I want to say what is this? This is what we consider him.
R&B.
R&B.
R&B?
Yep.
Old school.
Old school R&B.
Old school R&B.
Yeah.
I'm
Some
feeling
shit
this.
your
I'm
mother
feeling
was
this.
playing.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
He
this.
probably was
Go
playing it too.
Yeah.
Let me
Alright.
see.
So much has happened in my life since we partied. What about
Parted.
Wait a minute. So much has happened in my life since we parted. What about you now? How I've got myself together and I know just what I want. And right now I know that it's you. I'm gonna say it again.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So much has happened in my life since we parted. What about you now? I've got myself together and now just what I want. And wait a minute.
And I know just what I want.
Wait, let me hold up.
You want my glasses?
Yeah.
You want my
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I got
I'm gonna
it.
really
You
get
got
this
it.
one. Yeah.
Wait, come on.
Colonel Abrams.
So nope.
Yeah, they said Kirk.
Listen, I'm gonna start all over.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
So much has happened in my life since we parted.
Yeah.
What about you? Now I've got myself together and I know just what I want. And right now I know that it's you.
Oh man.
You can sing that.
You know it too?
Yeah, I know.
Oh man, I can't think of it right now. I don't know if it,
I just gave him the melody. He still ain't
I
catch
didn't
it.
hear- I didn't hear- Wait,
He just sung the hook right there.
I caught the end of that. What you just did. So he cheated. He gave me a little bit
I
of a
did.
cheat code there. So I was Freddie Jackson, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
For
You
old
got it
time's
right.
sake. Yep.
You got it right.
Oh,
Yep.
time's sake.
Yep. All right. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go to the next one.
I'm terrible.
This R&B too. R&B too. Old school too. This old school.
Oh my God, this is a
Nah.
throwback.
No, and he said him already, so he like him.
Yeah.
Now hold up.
I like him. I
Yeah.
said him already.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright, here we
no,
go.
man.
The nasty boogie bugs me, but somehow has drugged me. Spellbound rhythm gets me on my feet.
That Michael Jackson?
Yep.
Is that
You did. That's it. But
is that Blame It on the Sunshine?
Yep.
Yeah.
I told you. That's why I
Blame it
said
on
he
the
said it
boogie.
already. He like, he gonna get this one right
Right
here.
the boogie. Yep.
Alright,
Hold on, he
Blame it on
finally
the
got
boogie.
one.
I got two.
Oh, you got two? That's right. You got the
Freddie
first
Jackson.
one. Yeah.
Junk.
Oh, you got 3.
Yeah. So this rap.
Okay.
Um,
What era?
This is more up to date.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
This is more up to date.
Oh, God,
Alright,
here
Not
we go.
up to date like right now,
Okay.
but this is somebody just.
all right,
Still relevant.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Let me see.
But then again,
He's
this-
not.
this-
he's
no,
not
no,
relevant.
no. This is rap semi R&B a little bit.
Okay.
Because that was with old girl.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay.
So,
Right.
alright,
I'll try. Let me
Right.
You ready?
Yeah,
All right.
go ahead.
Girl is on again. Every year we humor in beaches, house, hoes, foes, friends, and when the day ends, that's when it all begins.
That last part. Read it again. One more time.
All right.
It's actually Hummer.
Hummer. Yeah. Hold up. Girl is on again. Every year we Hummer and
We hummer him.
We hummer him.
Humor him?
No, we
Both of y'all
hummering.
bugging.
We hummering.
We hummering
hummering.
in.
We hummering.
All right,
Okay.
we hummering in beaches, house, hoes, foes, friends, and when the day ends, that's when it all begins.
It's that last part.
It's really two
That's the
people
last
sing this song, but he just got one person. It's just only
Yeah.
one person on here.
Yeah.
It's a girl and a guy. It's rap.
Beaches,
That's right.
houses, hoes.
I'm gonna give you a hint.
When the day ends,
They
that's
was
when
like
it all
hot.
begins.
They was out. They was the people. They was the
They
mans.
was
And
people. Yeah, they era was dope.
Joker shut them
What-
down.
what
Shut the
nobody-
whole industry down.
Wasn't nobody fucking with him in his era.
Yeah. I just gave you.
We gonna
I
give you
just
another
gave it to
hint. Somebody stole his whole style and shut his whole career down.
Yeah. That
Ja
go.
Rule?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Monica. That they
No,
not
Ashanti.
Ashanti. That's who that song was.
Which one is that? Which one is that one?
Between
Play-
me and you.
hold
Me and you.
up.
Between me and you.
Between me and you.
Oh,
Yeah. That's why I said it was two people with that. But
Oh, y'all got some good ones going on right now, man.
I-
I'm
this-
thinking
this
hard. Like
rap.
that library is going. I'm like, what song is?
hold up. This rap. This. He old school too though.
No, this ain't rap.
Here you go.
Yes,
Let me
this
see.
is the last one I got.
No, number 9.
Oh, I'm on 10. I'm
Yeah.
bugging. This house semi. You can say this. You can say this house. All right. You should know this because he. All right. Let
We
me
gonna
see.
see. We gonna see.
All right, all right.
The lyrics. Let me see.
Now we all want perfection and happiness and love can bring, but all the pain and heartaches is true. Is there such a thing? Let me read it again.
Okay.
Now we all want perfection and happiness and love can bring, but all the pain and heartache, is there such a thing? It's a guy too.
It's a guy.
Mm-hmm. He from Jersey.
Yeah, he Jersey dude, Jersey house dude too. Nigga, He performed everywhere. It's a house festival.
Everywhere.
I just gave you the answer.
He performed so much about tired of him.
Yeah. He is the
Only
house.
person I can think of that's from Jersey that I know that does that is Kenny Bobby.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's, yo,
You
that's
gave me
it.
love, Kitty Bobby.
Nigga, he
Believe it or not,
everywhere, yo.
A side note, me, Kenny Bobby, and my man Eddie used to all sing together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we almost started something. Me, him, and Eddie.
That's you gave me
For
love
sure.
by him.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, well, this is the last one right here. This rap right here. He might get this. He might. You might get
man.
this.
Let me
All right,
see,
come on.
man. All right.
Lord have mercy. If the broad is thirsty, I'll have her man memorize,
No, reimburse.
reimburse. Let me start over. Lord have mercy. If the see my phone cracked right here. I'm trying to.
Yeah.
see
Want
what
me to read
the
it?
fuck
Want me to read it? Want me to read
You
it?
read it. Go ahead, read it.
All
I
right.
can't see shit right here.
I got you. Lord have mercy. If the broad is thirsty, I'll have her man reimburse me. That part, hold up. The part that hurts me is when they try to work me, but I can never let you jerk me.
Yeah.
I'm reading again.
Yeah, there it again.
Lord
my
have
shit all
mercy.
cracked up.
If
I
the broad
can't
is
see
thirsty,
that shit.
I'll have her. Hold up. Lord
Yeah.
have mercy. If the broad is thirsty, I have her man reimburse me. The part that hurts me is when they try to work me, but I can never let you jerk me.
Oh my God.
Old school rap dude too. He's still around though. He ain't got nothing new out though.
My goodness.
I just gave another hit.
I didn't get that hint. I didn't get that one that time.
Because I want to say
I didn't get that one yet. Oh man. No man. Not headbangers. Headsprung.
That's it.
Really?
That's
LL
it.
Cool J
Big
Headsprung.
Ellie.
They
Yep.
call me Big Ellie. Yo, my wife
Now,
like,
if you
that's your
would've
favorite
said that-
song.
if you would've
I ain't
said
want to say that.
You'd have got that.
I know.
Wait, but I'm one of them guys too that used to. Everybody's done this. You'll know that part. We go. They call me
Big Ellie.
That's
That's the only part I know of the whole song. I ain't gonna lie.
You don't know all the lyrics. You just know you hum it until it gets to the chorus. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
One of them joints. I'm surprised I didn't know that, but I know I felt it
Oh,
big time. But that's
man.
okay. That's all right. I have fun with it. I
Yeah,
have fun with it,
definitely, man. Round of applause to you where that was at.
Yes, sir.
I did my best.
Although you ain't win,
I know.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still hit you off with this right here, man. This
Oh,
what we
man.
give out, this is what we give our people for the lyrically challenged.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, look.
Yes.
I'm lyrically challenged, y'all. Look. I
That's what's
progressed.
He ain't lyrically challenged when he lyrically challenged mentally.
Yeah.
I'm actually put this on.
Yeah.
I'm actually put this on.
Yeah.
Talk about some.
We
Look,
got
it's
something
me.
else for you, man. We got
for you.
something else.
Normally
for you, man.
we give this out during the performance, but we got a little time schedule thing going on because of what happened earlier.
Okay.
So what happens is we get this out to our guests for coming on. On behalf of the Mixologist Podcast and my late brother Kai Simpson, my Love for Music and Appreciation Award, we want to present this to you, my brother, man.
Thank you,
Yes, sir.
man.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it, man.
Yes,
Thank you so much, bro.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Take a look at that. You see that? Trying to tell you.
Come get you one.
We show love here, man. We show love here, man.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you
again?
guys so much, man.
Subscribe if you haven't subscribed and like.
Yes,
Subscribe to our Mixologist Podcast. Listen, we trying something new. We might do the cash giveaway and DJ starter kit. We might do it like that. But
Right.
the only way to get it, you have to be the 15th caller and you have to be subscribed to the Mixologist.
Oh, we know who subscribed to YouTube channel.
Yes, you have to
Ooh.
be
You
subscribed
be
to the
subscribed.
YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, don't even be the 15th caller, 11th caller, 12th caller.
No
whatever.
calls.
Don't be no caller. Let's get it, y'all.
Get on it.
All right, so we're gonna take it right back before we end this.
Okay.
So I got a question. Do you believe DJs are important?
Absolutely.
So give me your take on it.
Okay. You got a Sweet 16.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got no DJ.
Mm-hmm.
There ain't nothing but a get together.
That's true.
You bring a DJ into that Sweet 16, you got a party.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We make the experience.
Right.
It could be a great experience, it could be a mediocre experience, or it could be a terrible experience.
Mm-hmm.
But what we play and how we perform determines how that experience is played out.
Right.
So if someone's getting married, let's say, most time they'll give you a list of music. They don't know how you're gonna play it. They just know this is what they want to hear.
Right.
So when you get there and you don't play what they think their experience is supposed to be,
Mhm.
it becomes mediocre. We make the party. We make the party.
Right.
You know, you got the people who come, they gather there, yes,
Mm-hmm.
but we make the party.
Mm-hmm.
Certain clubs won't fill up unless you got a certain DJ there.
That's true.
I agree.
We make the party.
That's true.
If I come there, I'll get the regulars. DJ Envy comes there, or one of the big names come there. If DJ Jazzy Jeff came to one of these joints out here, there'd be a line outside.
It would be.
We make the party.
Yeah.
We are a very integral part of everything.
Right.
You open up a bar lounge, it's just a bar lounge. Put a DJ in there, watch what happens.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
We are very important to everything. And unfortunately, we have people who kill the prices. You know, I had a lady call me one time, said she want everything. I want smoke, I want lights, I want this, that. I told her the price. Literally said to me, verbatim, "Oh, I can get my cousin to do it for $250." I said, "Well, we need to get him on the phone right now."
Mm-hmm.
Don't we talk about that all the time?
Mm-hmm.
We talk about that
Yeah,
all the time.
let me call him for you and tell him that you need to get there.
Yeah. We talk about that all the
Because
time.
you called me.
Right.
So
What they fail to realize, not to cut you off, they fail to
Yeah.
realize that it's a lot of stuff that we go through. Like, even with this machine right here,
Mhm.
this motherfucker ran me $1,100. All right?
there you go.
That SRT 1000,
Mhm.
$1,500.
Right.
All right? So you think I'm going to come
They
DJ your
never
party
don't
for
understand that
$100?
shit.
Right.
They don't
You
understand
think
that.
I'm going to bring that shit outside and my shit fall and brick?
Right.
Then what? That little $150 you gave me can't even cover nothing on
Nothing.
that.
Word.
How about this? And we never talk about this. Never talk about this. Let's say you do something. Let's say you do something for. Let's say you're doing a favor.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing something for like $500, $600 for somebody that you
Mhm.
know. Or even nobody. Let's say you did it just because.
Right.
You're covering somebody, but they expect you to have all their music and everything together on your time.
Right.
On the off hours, when you're putting the music together, all this stuff, they're not paying for that. They think they're just paying for the event.
Right.
They don't really understand what's going on in the background.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all the music I got to put together for you. I had one to ask me to come to a rehearsal on my time. So I'm like, okay, I'll come through and come check it out. Next you know, oh, we have a list of things we want to get done. Wait a minute, wait. So my time is free. We make everything.
Right.
When it comes to it's very important that we're there. And it also depends on the quality of the DJ that you get. You know, if you get a DJ for $200, you're going to get a $200 DJ.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We know quite a few of them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You get a, you know, you have these different status, and some guys don't really know how good they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, at some point, you know, some of them don't really know how good they are. They just figure, oh, I just want to get a gig. I want to get in. But when do you start changing the prices to match your ability?
Performance,
Right. And the investment that you've made.
Right.
You know, people don't understand that, you know, just the speakers alone. Speakers alone cost more than everything you're doing for this party today.
Mm-hmm.
Let alone the controller I'm using,
Wires.
everything.
Microphone.
They don't understand
Headphones.
that, though. Because
MC.
they really, you know why they
And
don't
performance.
understand it? Because they're not a DJ.
Right.
That's why.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
They think we just come there and spin songs.
Yeah.
We just come here and spin songs. No. We come in here we're trying harder than you think we are.
Right.
Exactly.
We're trying to put together the dopest thing we can to keep this party moving.
Right. It's a performance.
Right. Because if you're doing a special gig or a private gig, you know, you got dinner music, right? You got dinner music. You got I call what I call after shots music. After everybody done drank and ate already, now we're getting into
Now
it.
we got to get into it.
Right.
Yep.
Right. Getting them back up and rev them up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep them up.
Yeah, you're right.
And sometimes when you get with a group, sometimes it's dope.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just not. Like for some reason, you don't know why they're not connecting to you.
Right.
And it happens to everybody. Like
Right.
you're like, I'm playing all the dope stuff, and they still sitting here.
Yeah.
They still.
But
How?
you want me to tell you something
Yeah.
about that? I had an event similar to that. I did one time, and believe me, majority of the time, it's not you.
Right.
Their crowd is not the dancing crowd.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they're sitting in their chair and do this. They vibing with
Yeah.
you. I'm not saying, but they never get up.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it ain't that you not doing your job. And I played, let me tell you something. I went from, just say A to Z. So I done played everything it could be played.
Right.
Nobody still ain't get up. You need to reevaluate your crowd. That's the only thing I could think of. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, the person that booked me, right? He came to me. He said, yo, play this and this. I said, no problem. I played it. Guess who was dancing?
Him. That's how
Still. So you know, a lot of times that people request this song or that song, it still doesn't make everybody get up and dance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everybody ain't no dancer.
Right. Not only just that, but also depends on how, let's say, the itinerary is. You know, people don't show up on time. Something didn't happen. Food's not ready.
Right.
People hungry.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that can throw people off as well. Just how everything is moving can throw everything off.
Right.
Nobody's rocking with DJ because there's no drinks. There's no food. Food's still sitting there, you know, stuff like that. All this plays a part. But the person who booked you don't even realize that.
Right.
They think, oh, well, what did you play? It ain't just what I played. You know, if it started at 7, everybody's coming in at 8:20, and then you still don't have drinks at the bar. You just got water there, and or whoever bartender you're using or whatever venue you're using, and the food is still buffet style and still with those covers on them. You know, and you didn't even start the stencils yet. It's 9:30.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo,
Who dancing and get a drink of them yet? Who dancing?
The worst, I ain't gonna say the worst. I did a gig. Check this out what I'm about to say to you. I did a gig for somebody's mother's birthday, right? When I was doing me, people was on the floor, right? But me doing me, because most DJs, right? If you have a gig, you kind of know certain people and you know their gender of music. Like, you feel me? So the people that was in there, I knew a couple of them. and I knew what they like house music, right? So I went into the house music zone. They all was dancing. The girl who booked me for her mother party came to me and said, listen, I don't want you to play no house music. My mother like X, Y, and Z, right? Check it out. I played what she told me to play for her mother. Right? Everybody got off the floor. Now, they coming to me like, yo, why you play house music? I said, listen. Now I had to explain to them. I said, I have to listen to who's paying me.
Right.
Like I understand, I see I was rocking, you know what I mean? Right. But she said she don't want no house music played. Her mother want to hear this, and this. So I'm gonna play this.
Right.
I gotta play. I said, this is what you can do if you feel as though, I'm not doing my job. Go talk to her.
That's right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's right.
So that's how it went.
Yeah.
So, they went to him, and now, almost at the end of the night, make a long story short, she noticed nobody's dancing with the music she wanted me to play. So I guess they went to her. So then she came. She was like, well, you could go ahead and just play the music they want you to play. How about I play the music they want me to play? Everybody dancing.
Start rocking. That's how it be.
Yeah.
That's how it be.
Yeah.
Now, her mother wasn't dancing.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you having a party for you, and these people are here for you. They happy with what I'm playing.
Right.
But as a when you get a private gigs, it's all about who's paying you. If that person paying you, you got to do what that person tell you to do.
Right.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
But you get those ones that don't follow the itinerary.
Yeah.
Like they'll have a whole list for you of things to do, like this time, but it never goes that way.
Right.
Like sometimes you'll have like a Sweet 16 or something like that. And I'm gonna talk about Sweet 16s because I don't like doing them anymore because it's too much work. And they'll come in and it'll be something new. They'll add something new to it. So now it throws off the itinerary. So now if they were supposed to come down and do the whole thing at 8:30, now they don't come down at 9:15. You only got the place until like 10 o'clock. So now you do all this extra, and now you want to do all the candles, and everybody's talking and want to toast, and the toast take, everybody wants to toast to you. They don't realize how much time that takes them.
Right.
Next you know, they only got 15, 20 minutes to dance. That's it. But then they look at you like it's your fault. No. This was the itinerary.
Right.
You guys supposed to have an hour and a half to dance, but you took all this time to do all this extra stuff that you just did, and now you only have 20 minutes.
Makeup, getting dressed, and trying to be all pretty.
Being mad late, all this stuff, and add extra. Oh, we want to add an extra thing in it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll play it extra long, but if y'all not listen, these venues, some of these venues, they don't play no games.
Right.
You got to be out by a certain time.
Yeah.
That's Galloping Hill like that.
Yeah.
My man came. He said, look, at 10 o'clock, cut it off. Yeah. Like, I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I got you. Yo. They don't care.
Yeah.
Half an hour before.
So let me ask you this: any advice you got for the new up and coming DJs?
Yeah.
My advice to you guys: be yourself. Be creative. Be creative. It's okay to be able to watch and learn from people. Not exactly copy, but just watch and learn. Be creative with your music. Don't be afraid to display that music. There's millions and millions of people out in this world, and there's going to be a lot of people who like what you play.
Right.
So
you can't please everybody.
Can't please everybody.
Nope.
But be yourself. Be yourself. And if you're serious about this, make the investment to become what you believe you can be.
Right.
Okay.
That's some good
That's
advice.
my best one,
That's some good advice, man. I got to drop a bomb for that one, man. Let's drop the class for that. That was a good advice. So, do you have a social media outlet or platform you can share with the people, with the viewers?
Yeah, you can find me definitely. I'm on TikTok from 3 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. DJ Soulsang. You can find me there. You can find me on Instagram, of course, DJ Soulsang. You can find me on YouTube. I'm still building YouTube because everybody's pushing me, saying, "Man, put all your stuff on YouTube." YouTube. So I got all that stuff going on, but mostly, and even Bigo.
I never even heard of that.
Bigo Live.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a platform. There's some us DJs that are on there, but it's there's a lot of other cultures on there.
Okay, I got to get up there.
Way. Yeah, so we're on. You could be on that one as well, but that's where I'm mostly on TikTok. at DJ Soulsang 3 to 5. And if you come on Saturdays to bring your bag,
Yeah.
it's at 10 p.m. to whatever time we
Okay,
finish.
okay.
You know what I mean? So,
DJ Soulsang, man. Samad,
sir.
a.k.a. DJ SBD, man.
And it's your boy Sylvester Gaskins, a.k.a. DJ Unique.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming through, my brother.
oh, man, thank you very much for being here, man. Thank you guys
You
for
always
having me.
welcome
Yes,
back.
sir.
bro.
Appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
guys,
Sir.
man.
We'll
Thank
be
you
right
so
back
much.
with the DJ session, live stream session with DJ Soulsang.
Stay
Peace.
tuned.
This is Samad, a.k.a. DJ SBD.
This Sylvester Gaskins, a.k.a. DJ Unique.
And you're tuning in to the Mixologist Podcast, you heard?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.